Everyone knows about the war in Iraq and its impact on the United States. I want to know how the people in my neighborhood feel about the war in Iraq, so I decided to make this documentary. This documentary is how the West Side neighborhood feels about the war in Iraq.
I don't think the war should have happened in the first place.
My nephew served over in Iraq, and I come from a military family, so we are used to having this as something that enters our lives.
I disagreed with the war.
I really think that what it's based upon is the greed for oil over in the Mideast.
I don't think a war should happen in any circumstances.
I think that we should have talked more to all the other countries and to talk more to the people in Iraq before we go to war.
And I do know of several families from my place of worship who have lost someone. So it's hard to watch that.
Life is so beautiful, and I think the war, when some countries decide to go in a war, nobody wins at the end.
Particularly women are left with a lot of the responsibilities through taking care of their children and family and supporting the family too.
People in the neighborhood, people in the state has died in Iraq. And also I think we're affected because also the prices of the oil we're paying. I mean, there are several reasons why the war is not good for us.
And in this neighborhood, I think a lot of people in this neighborhood are talking about the war and have a lot of people that are in the war.
On the flip side, we also have women over there, and that also makes a hardship on their families too.
What continues to amaze me is the number of families where both parents are in the war and the children are left.
I do agree that Saddam Hussein should have been out of power, but I think the way we went about it really ended up beating up on a lot of innocent people.
I have two siblings, and one of them has actually been to Iraq and back, and I don't know how I feel about it. Sometimes I feel like I'm supporting them and that what they do is great, and at the same time I feel like maybe it's a lost cause that they're in this war fighting. So I'm kind of double-sided on it.
Stop the war right now.